Coruscant. Yavin IV. Okay, now if I understand correctly, it actually won't even show me the price until I drop one of them. Yeah, like you can see, there's information, but the purchase, you won't. You must deactivate a stronghold to activate this one. All right, so I don't know. I guess it would be one of the apartments. The funny thing is, I like playing. I do play Republic more, but I like the Cost City Empire one a little better. So let's do this. So this is what you have to do. You have to okay, now how do we do this? Owner. How do you deactivate it? Let's try. Okay. Well, there's got to be a way to deactivate it. Is that the deactivation? Is it as simple as hitting the X? Ah, okay. That's how you do it. Okay, so that's how you deactivate a stronghold. It's actually the little X, of all things. You'd think they might, instead of just an X, they might make that a box that says deactivate or something, but okay. All decorations will be picked up and returned to your personal collection, which is fine. I just threw a bunch of garbage on the walls. Confirm. And boop. There we go. And we got the Yavin one now. All right, 2.5 million. So I thought it was more than that, so it's lucky because I've got 3.9. I'm fine. Obviously, I'm not going to be doing a bunch of unlocks within it quite yet. There we go. Now let's travel there. Okay, this will be interesting. Yavin IV Temple, blah, 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 blah. Obviously, my prestige is horrible because I haven't bothered with, I haven't gotten there to put anything up. I'm not going to put any decorations up this time, I don't think. I'm just going to see what it looks like and see how much you get for the initial unlock. Alright. Mini mission, blah, 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 blah. I like the splash picture. It's kind of cool. Yeah, it's a lot of credits. The Tatooine one was expensive too as well. This one is even a little bit more so. Very cool. Making use of the new waterfall technology they made for this expansion. Nice. That is cool. There is supposedly like a hidden away chamber somewhere, and I don't know if it's with the initial unlock or not, but if it is, we'll find it. Interesting, that splash art was considered space. Actually, it's still considered space. Huh. It's interesting that it doesn't have us on Yavin. What have we got? Okay. Very nice. Let's back all the way out so we can see pretty well. I'll bet you let's... Yeah, this is where you can put a spaceship. Very nice. Oh, wow. Woohoo! Wow. That is quite a long ways up. It's pretty. Very nice. Okay. And you're sort of built into a cliff. Looks like there's some nice waterfalls even in this part. I hope the hidden passage isn't too well hidden. Like, I hope I don't have to, like, do a bunch of weird jumping and stuff to find it. So we start on the west side, and I'm not sure how much is unlocked. I guess we'll find out. Alrighty, so we've got this little starting area. Did they put any hooks on, like, the path? Let's find that out real quick. No, okay. So no hooks on the path, at least not in this part of the path. And also, is there a way around? Probably not. No, not really. Looks like there's a little room out there. I wonder if that's unlocked or not. Let's find out. Oh, okay. Aha. Expansion cost just about 1,000,000 credits. Well, I'm not gonna spend the credits, especially since I don't know what everything is, but also because these look like little tiny rooms. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, it's just one room for each of these $1 million expansions, so I'm not going to be doing that right away. Okay. Okay. Is that really all there is for the first to unlock? Is just the opening area, the landing pad, in this one room? You couldn't even sleep in this place. Hey, look, a skylight. Nice. Okay, you can even see the clouds through it and stuff. Well, okay. So if I unlock this, what is this called? Lower stairwell. Is this upper stairwell? That's upper stairwell. Oh, great. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to have to unlock this because it's pretty ridiculous to... Haha, that's kind of cool. Let's unlock this one as well. And that's pretty much all the money I'm going to have for now. Well, I might be able to do one unlock of the same price. Alright, let's try the down one first, see what's down. Ooh, cool. It's all broken temple stuff. Very cool, very archaeological. Oh man, is that all it is? Holy crap. Alright. Jeez. Yikes. Uh-huh. Alright, well I sure hope this upper one doesn't just end at the frickin' stairway. Are you kidding me? Okay, I must be missing something. Holy cow. Right, Togruta. That's right, Tortuga, this turtle. That's probably what I was thinking. So you get a really nice landing pad for your spaceship. For 3 million credits, 3.5 million credits, I got a landing pad for my spaceship and a foyer and 2 stairwells that I had to unlock with the extra million out of that 3.5 million. All right. So all right. Gonna look around a little more, but I guess that's probably all I can get right now. Unless I want to chunk out a bunch of CCs. But I wasn't planning on it. I thought that you would kind of get the main part of the stronghold at least. You know, kind of like the main body. Like, the Tatooine one was expensive. The temple basement, 1.5 million. Okay. The Tatooine one was expensive, really expensive. In fact, I've only unlocked the main part of that one because it was multiple millions. But on the other hand, it kind of lets you have the basic run of the place. You just had to unlock the side rooms and everything else like that. Alright, well that was a waste. So basically, if you only have a mere 3.5 million or 2.5 million worse, I would not bother getting it at this point. It's just not worth it. You only get, it's pretty, but you only get a tiny little fraction of it. Holy shit, that is crummy. Blah! Where does it put you? Probably right at the spaceship dock. Yep. They always put you somewhere in the basic unlock, because that way you can't cheat it. Like, you know, if slash stuck or a death brought you to like further into the stronghold, that would kind of obviate the need to buy it. All right. Looks like this is way too steep to actually like try to get around. Oh boy. I might have to re-unlock my freaking Coruscant Stronghold. Yeah, it's not going to let me get up there. Alright. Well, what a waste. Let's see what we can see, though. Let's get out there as far as we can. So I guess that's, I don't know, that's part of the basement, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to tell. And then there's a lot of other stuff over there, but who the hell knows what it looks like? I mean, obviously, you can go back to the stream they did a few, like 2 months back, and kind of get more or less the run of the place. But I don't know. I'm disappointed. I thought, and I could have understood if there was like a whole wing that you just couldn't see or whatever. But this is like, this is nothing. This is just one room and a landing pad. That's all it is, and a little path in between. It's pretty. But it's not even a stronghold. It's I don't know. Okay, forget this. All right, I'm gonna go. This is my banking character, so I'm gonna go back to Nar Shaddaa so she can be back with her banking. Ugly. Ugly, ugly, ugly. Well. Yeah, so unless you're willing to pay up to do more of it, I would not bother. Because holy cow, that is freaking useless. Okay, so I did spend the unlocked, or the cartel coins to get the unlock for Togruta. Here we go. You just get it off the cartel market like you'd expect. See, 600 CC. Kind of tempted to take my cartel coins and go back and unlock some more, except I know it won't go very far. I saw like one of them was 1,000 cartel coins, another one was almost 1,000. I've only got like 2,000 now. So yeah, I've only got 2,300, so I can't come close to unlocking the whole damn thing. So forget it. Forget it. Let's just go make a Togruta character. Okay, let's create a character. I don't really care which side or whatever. Maybe I'm thinking try to get clothing that's not distracting too much. Maybe a smuggler. Yeah. Okay. Because I don't want to have hoods and stuff kind of messing up what the Togruta look like. So that's Twi'lek, and there you can see the Togruta is unlocked. Oh wow, you can see already lots of color options. Alright, there's a couple of random ones. Just to show. I'm not seeing a whole lot of difference for the horns, or whatever. I know they have special names, but whatever, you know what I mean. The male ones are just wide and fat, and then the female ones are a little skinnier and they kind of curve in before they go out. And then they both have a long... Well, actually, the females are a lot longer. Females have a really long head tails that go down almost to the waist, and then the men's are a lot shorter. That's weird. It's like hair. It's like the sexist, stereotypical version of hair, where the females have long hair and the men have shorter hair. All right, we'll select the Togruta. This shouldn't change the voice, but let's double check.
I've been meaning to get some exercise.
Okay, so no change to the voice.
Wasn't planning to live forever anyway.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about changing the body type. So let's see what the heads are. Okay, that's the face. And pretty typical. It's hard to tell, but they look similar to the human ones. It's hard to tell with the eye thing and everything. Now, is this makeup or is this like actual skin pigment? I cannot tell. The white part, I mean. I'm guessing it's pigment because it has like little cracks and it looks like there's, the other skin is underneath. And like this is more of like a national or tribal or thing, or you know, some sort of you know, long-held belief sort of deal. Okay, eye colors. What eye colors can they have? Okay, blue, brown, pretty much human colors. Okay, yep, that's the human colors. Jewelry. All right, here we go. This is something different. So blank is just nothing. You can do that with the Twi'lek as well. That one's nice. I see, and they sometimes go around the... I can't remember the word. Man something. It starts with an M anyway. I'm just going to call them head tails. Okay, kind of same but silver, same but silver, same but gold, same but gold. Wow, not a ton of variants. So it's bronze, silver, and gold. I'm streaming. Thank you. Alright, so let's just try blank for now so we can see everything on the face. Face paint. So it is... Okay, so they're calling it face paint, so it is in fact paint. Okay. So basically a whole species of clowns, I guess. I got that. Alright. Okay, we've got Rorschach there. Alright, we've got a football helmet. Okay. Whoops. The mantra. Oh, there's the word right there. Montrals. There we go. Okay, if you really want to frame the eyes, that's one you want. And if you really want minimalized, that's probably the one you want. If you really want maximalized, that's the one you want. Okay, well, kind of what you expect. Let's go through that one more time because it's kind of important. It's definitely one of their main features as a species. Okay, the Montrals. Let me back out just in case it change. I don't think it's going to change the shape though. No, it's just the it's just the color and pattern. I wish there was an in-between, but it won't let me do that. I don't like it all the way out for this sort of thing. So let's go in. Okay, so we got that. And we got pattern color as well. So that'll be interesting to... Let's try it with the basic one and we'll go from there. Alright, so... lines straight across. Chevrons. Scattered lines, or like lines in groups, I guess. Okay, lines... kind of semi-random. Okay, a couple of big fat lines and a bunch of little chevrons. And big fat chevrons. Okay, just sort of ink splotch lines, kinda. Okay, vertical. Vertical lines. Okay. Just more color is all. Yeah. It's kind of nice. They're all kind of close variations on one another for the most part. This is a little different. Almost looks like a maze. It's kind of cool. Oh, and offset. This one's not symmetrical. The other ones were... Let's double check, but I believe they're all symmetrical. Or close to it. Like, there might be slight differences in that from side to side on that one, but it's basically symmetrical. Almost symmetrical, except you can see a little line, a couple little extra lines and stuff. Okay, so they're basically symmetrical except for the last one. So if you like asymmetry, that's the one you go for. Alright, so what patterns can you go for? Let's find one that has about half and half. That looks like a good one. Alright, so we're starting off with like bluish and white, then brown and white, then yellow, then orange, bright blue, sky blue, light purple, gray, dark purple, orangey red, yellow, kind of a grayish blue with little green in it, olive green, kind of a golden yellow, straight brown, light purple, whatever the heck color that is, kind of a grayish, bluish green. I'm not sure how that's different from the other brown, but I'm sure it is a little bit. Where is the other brown? brown, and then darker brown, I guess. Yeah, it's a little darker. And then that's, I guess, just a little darker bluish gray. Okay. And then skin color. So let's see what there it is. Now the face paint's always white. Okay. So the paint is traditional. So apparently, and the tradition is, you know, we only use chalk. that's the tradition. So the face underneath is the only color that changes. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Let's go through that real quick just to see. Okay, well, it's quite a few differences. A lot more than like Twi'leks. So blue, kind of reddish orange, yellow, light orange. These are basically the Montreal colors. Light purple again, dark purple, red, yeah, golden, gray, blue. Obviously, I don't know if it makes sense to match them up, and it certainly seems like in the game there's some that maybe match up, but a lot of them don't. They actually make them a contrast on purpose. So if you do the same, that's what that looks like. Okay. No scars on this one. So you cannot have a scarred Togruta. That's not an option. Togruta have excellent dermatologists. Okay. Good enough on the female. Let's check out the male.
I could charm the horns off a crate dragon.
Alright, buddy. Let's put everything on 1. Except for body type. We'll leave that. Actually, maybe... No, 2's fine. Alright. So that's what he looks like. Shorter tails on the bottom. You can see, even in this character selection screen, we've already got major clipping. Right, there you go. So, head, again, this is base. I could be wrong, but these look like in a different order, I believe, from what I remember. But I believe these are mostly just pretty much the standard human. Yeah, these are the standard human faces, as far as I can tell. Eye color, again, the human ones. Okay. So you got your blues, your browns, a little green in there. And then that one yellow one that's a little odd. I guess you could call that really light brown. Okay, what kind of jewelry do these guys have? Oh, same idea. Okay. Alright, same idea and same colors. Yeah. Alright. Face paint. Alright, I'm seeing... Oh, that's a little... I don't remember that one being over there. He's Batman. Alright, and then it's the Japanese rising sun, if you want that. Let's get a nice red. There we go. See? Look. That's the Japanese war flag there, right there. Okay. Not quite. You get what I mean. And then we've got radiation symbol and the football helmet. Alright. And
football helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, and this is the Back to the Future. What did he call that dang thing? Yeah, they had a term for it. The thing inside the DeLorean that gave them the time travel. And the one that highlights the eyes, and the minimalist, and the maximalist. Also, if you like the number 11, that one's a really good one.
Yeah.
Alright, so... And the Montrals. These are looking pretty much the same too. Okay, so these are slight variations on the female one. Oh, a little different now. And then it ends with one asymmetrical one, just like the other one. Okay, pattern color. And we're going to see, yeah, these are identical to the female. And the skin color. Same. Okay. There we go. Let's do a few randoms just to see what all the different... Body type 1 with those giant horns is actually kind of funny. I mean, it looks like it would hurt his neck, right? Unless they're like filled with helium or something. Alright. Yeah, the body size one to me does not look right for the male. Because just because it looks... He looks like either his neck would really hurt all the time, or that like he's a little kid in like some sort of Halloween costume. It's very bizarre. And you can see by... Well, obviously these colors clash and it's not great, but they made it pretty hard to go too wrong. I mean, you can quibble with the colors, but basically you can't... There's nothing too freakish you can come up with really here. Anything I'm saying about like the body size 1 and stuff is kind of quibbling. The body size 4 makes it look like his horns would actually do damage, like he could use those as weapons, right? He looks like he's about to bend over at the waist and charge, doesn't he?
Yeah.
All right, so let's back off and do some random female ones.
I don't take orders from anybody.
And actually, let's back off a little bit here, see what the options are here. Body type 1. Now see, because for some reason she doesn't look as... That's body type 1, so unlike the male, hers doesn't look like... They look big, but they don't look like they're hurting her physically. So, let's see. Oops, that was a net random name. I saw the word random out of the corner of my eye and started clicking. Okay. Yeah. Again, you can... I would definitely... It's mostly the colors, like... But other than that, I'm not really having any real issue with any of these. I mean, they just look like different Togruta. Yeah, they definitely have the face makeup going on. That's... I would say that's pretty bad. The face underneath is okay, but the yeah, the colors are really horrible together. And also with the very light face paint, it really contrasts that really odd dark green skin tone. Okay. Whew. So there you have it. We have the Yavin IV Stronghold, which I would label a disappointment if you have a mere 3.5 million credits to spend. And the Togruta, which is kind of cool. I'm not sure when I'm going to start a new character from scratch, but I would consider doing a Togruta since I've already unlocked it. So, alright, well, that's that. And I might just throw this up on YouTube